this YouTube channel is all about learning languages and learning about different cultures. And yeah, hi! Fast forward another year. Here is future Vera, or current Vera, nowadays Vera, I have no idea. Hi, and welcome back to Becoming a Polyglot. Today is December 30th. It's almost New Year's. Depending on when you're watching this, Happy New Year. And Merry Christmas, of course. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I hope you had lovely holidays. Well, yeah, the end of the year is here, literally. And I have put off this video for quite some time. I don't know. The holidays, maybe that's the excuse. There's been a lot going on, and you will probably recognize this as well. Some social gatherings that you need to go to. Anyhow, I had a lovely holiday. I hope you had lovely holidays too. As you expected of me, probably, I always make a video at the end of the year along with the beginning of the year in regards to my language goals, the things that I've achieved, and for this video I'm going to look back on 2023. A highly requested video, so here it is. So what I want to do is first of all just generally look at 2023, then go to my languages, and at the end of this video I want to talk about 2024, not in terms of language goals but in terms of something else, a new adventure I will embark on, and I can't wait to share that with you, so definitely stick to the end of the video. But if you want to skip ahead and you can't wait, which I understand because I left quite a cliffhanger here, there is a timestamp in the description down below. If you don't know me, hi, my name is Vera and this is my YouTube channel Becoming a Polyglot. Initially I started this YouTube channel in 2021? Just the beginning, January of 2021, during COVID that is, and I wanted to share my language journey because during COVID I didn't know what to do and I wanted to make the most of it, my time at least, the time I had. So I thought this would be a perfect moment to do the one thing that I always wanted to do, learn Chinese. And since I always had a fascination for languages and I know that I am able to learn languages better than subjects in school, for instance like maths or economics, I would never understand the logic of that, but languages, damn yeah, love languages. So just putting myself out here on YouTube, sharing that journey with you all, and now it is the end of 2023, we've come this far. And a lot has changed. Definitely since the beginning, but also definitely just in this year alone. So without further ado, let's get started with this video. So first of all, 2023 has been quite a year for me with some well, what a cliche, big ups and downs. In general, the most memorable things of this year were definitely me getting my diploma. Finally, I'm officially an English teacher with a diploma at my bachelor studies in Amsterdam, so I finally graduated. I had my graduation ceremony last November, so that's a month ago. Signed my diploma and yeah, I actually graduated with honours as well. It was great. It was great seeing my friends again. Glad that it's finally done though. It was a bit bittersweet because of course you're leaving behind a place that you spent 4 years of your life. Blood, sweat and tears I would say, and I will really miss the teachers as well. So yeah, no, that was a great ending of those 4 years. Signing that piece of paper. Also of course very exciting, I started at the University of Utrecht with my new studies, languages and cultures, where I study English literature more historically and Celtic studies, where I learn Old Irish. Yeah, that's always quite an interesting sentence to say. So yeah, no, you've obviously seen my videos, and if you haven't, then click either here or there or below somewhere to see videos of me at uni. So that has been a really exciting new chapter to start this year. I've been looking forward to it for quite some time to finally start and go to university. So yeah, I'm glad to be here. There is sadly one thing that happened this year that I'm really sad about. I'm not going to go into many details because one, I will probably cry, and second of all, it's just really personal. But someone really close to me has passed away this summer, and yeah, that is just terrible. Yeah, awkward silence. I don't know what else to say. there is a lack of videos on my channel, and this is the reason why. So yeah, now you know. And that's what I'm gonna say about it. Otherwise I'm gonna cry. So yeah, continuing. And just to throw in something fun, 2023 will also be the year that I've been to by far the most concerts I've ever been to in my entire life. I've seen The Weeknd, Harry Styles, Louis Tomlinson, and 5 Seconds of Summer, and that's 4. Maybe you go to more during the year, but I went to 4 concerts, and that's a lot. And they're all my favorite artists. Well, I like Louis. He's not my favorite, but he was nice. If you follow him on TikTok and you've seen the Amsterdam concert of Louis Tomlinson, then you know why it was maybe a bit weird. Anyhow, this is not language related, so let's just skip ahead to languages. I was just looking back at the video that I posted at the beginning of this year with my goals and everything regarding setting smaller goals. But it's funny to see and re-watch that video and think of how many things have changed. I started learning 2 other languages, 2 languages that I've maybe never even thought about in the beginning of this year in January, February. Like, literally not at all. And now these 2 languages I've spent the most time with. Yeah, no, I've been really involved into the Celtic languages and Celtic studies. And as you know, I study Old Irish right now. We're now closing off the 2nd block of semester 1. I study the literature of Ireland, Old Irish, and the language itself, obviously. Block 1 I passed with a 6 out of 10. That's not normally a grade I would be happy with, but hey, I passed, and damn, that was the most important thing to do this block. Passing the course. Normally I would go for like an 8 out of 10, graduating with honors. I mean, I'm really fixed on grades. I shouldn't be like that. I know, it's a different, separate story. This was all about surviving, you guys. Old Irish. Oh my goodness. Insane. Honestly, insane. I did find out that I have a profound love for the medieval times, medieval period. Now that's 1,000 years of one certain period. But I didn't know that I was that interested into it because I really like reading the Old Irish stories. Of course we have to translate them, but when I read the translation I'm like, wow, this is written in the year 750 or something. That is so cool, and we're now reading it. I mean, that's great. Can I just recommend one book when we're talking about like medieval periods? I have got this for Christmas. It's The Time Traveler's Guide to Medieval England. It's so nice. This book actually takes you back to medieval England, to the 14th century. Like, if you were to step in a time machine right now, what would happen if you go to medieval England? What will you see? How will the people react? This book uncovers that. So this is the book that we have to translate. It's the stories from the Táin, and this is about Cuchulainn. He's our hero of the Ulster cycle. So if you're interested, there are a lot of copies out there already being translated, don't worry, on the internet. I will just link a website below. I have never translated an old language before. I don't know if you had Latin or Greek in school. I haven't. If I really want to continue my literature studies in the medieval period, I should know some Latin too. So maybe next year, who knows. But no, this is what we needed to translate. And as you saw in this video, I have used this Oxford notebook, this lovely blue one, for my Old Irish studies. It is almost full. I've rarely written this much for one subject. Just to give you a quick idea, this is a translation that I did. We had to know a couple of pages for the exam, for the midterm exam of this block, block 2. You need to know them by heart, and also the grammar, of course, because it's all about grammar for Old Irish. I saw a comment actually on one of my videos, like, you should not focus on grammar, but you should learn a language naturally. And whilst I think that's absolutely true for any other language, it is not for this one. For a language like this, it's really important to know the grammar, because a word can mean something completely else, completely different, because of the spelling rules, the grammar rules, where it is in the sentence, etc. It is quite interesting. it feels like I have to learn 6 words for 1 meaning. But yeah, no, this is what I need to do. And as you can see in red, I've written down all grammar rules, spelling rules, words that can cause lenition, H mutation, nasalizes, whatever. And like I said, well, I say this in every video about any language that I learn, I am not a grammar nerd. I don't understand grammar. And this is where I come back to that comment of that one person on my video. Yeah, no, I learn a language rather naturally through speaking, through writing, rather than diving into a grammar book and trying to understand. And maybe I should do that, maybe I should practice with it, but yeah, it's just not my thing. It feels then a bit like mathematics for me, again, the logic, which I struggle with. So yeah, no, that definitely didn't help me for Old Irish, but I will say now that my grammatical skills have improved, so that's a good thing. Block 1 I passed, so that's great. Block 2, we just had a midterm, and then after the Christmas break we have 2 other exams. Sadly, the midterm of a week ago I didn't pass. I got a 4.3 out of 10. Yeah, now a 5.5 is enough here to pass, so yeah. Sadly, I didn't pass that one, but I have 2 other tests coming up, so maybe I will pass. Why I really wanted to bring this up, talking about Old Irish, you're probably sick and tired of this already, is because like I said, I found a profound love and interest for the medieval ages. Want to know more about it, also Old English, love to follow that one day, but I don't think that the university offers courses in Old English. Anyhow, next year I'm also going to take Middle Welsh, so that'll be quite an exciting journey to take Middle Welsh. Also because I heard that Middle Welsh and Modern Welsh are still quite similar, so that would be great. Why I'm saying that is because of something that I will share with you at the end of this video. Leaving Old Irish behind, but still staying within the Celtic languages, I also started learning Scottish Gaelic, as you may have seen in 2 of my videos. I've made a talkative video about Scottish Gaelic and a video with a lot of free resources for you to learn Scottish Gaelic as well. I started Scottish Gaelic this year because I knew, or at least I thought I had an interest for Celtic studies and doing Old Irish during my first semester at uni. So I started learning Scottish Gaelic during the summer period, or just prior to the summer period, and recorded 2 videos. Yeah, because I wanted to familiarize myself with a Celtic language. I did not know what to expect when hearing a Celtic language until I started watching Outlander this year. That's a great show. Okay, now I understand. Yeah, now I really want to learn some Celtic stuff so I could talk to Sam Eugen. Just to find out that he doesn't even speak Gaelic. He's actually just pronouncing it phonetically in the Outlander series. And now I already started. Anyhow, it's fine. No. Glad I've done that. After I've finished with Old Irish, so it's just January, then I'm done. I want to pick up Scottish Gaelic again. Also because if you've seen my free resources video, Speak Gaelic actually has new workbooks. Also from the very beginner level all the way until C1, C2, and of course their entire website where you can learn the language as well. It's just great. I mean, I really want to pick that up. I really want to buy the workbook. Already sent the message to them, do you ship to the Netherlands as well? So that would be amazing. Okay, but I've been talking quite a while about Celtic languages right now, and maybe that's not your interest. Maybe you're here for my Korean journey. Korean has been the language that I've maybe learned most this year. Apart from the languages that I study in school, of course. This year I've picked up a lot of new workbooks as well for Korean. The Easy Korean Reading for Beginners by Talk to Me in Korean. I've got this one. I won this one actually by a giveaway from Untitled Languages, Conversational Korean. So that is really nice. Everyday phrases and vocab. Ideal for K-pop and K-drama fans. Well, yeah, sounds like me. And this one, Korean Q&A sentence patterns, because I've mentioned before, Korean, what are you doing with your sentences? I have no idea, help me out. So talk to me in Korean. I bought this book as well, bought it second-handed actually, it's still brand new. It's great! So yeah, this year I was also invited, I applied for the Korean Academy, where I made several videos about the Korean language and culture. For me, especially the Korean language, of course. So definitely check that out with my honest opinions on Korean workbooks and learning Korean as someone who's Dutch and why I find it quite a challenge. Not only that, but just a couple of weeks ago, 2 months ago, I did a 10-day course on beginner levels of Korean again, just to set that foundation again, because I will say I've lost a lot of things, especially being so focused on other things that were happening in life. I just stopped for a while studying Korean along with my other languages. But yeah, I love learning Korean so much. It's because of the music, it's because of the K-dramas. Whenever I see a K-drama again, I'm like, yeah, I want to watch this without subtitles. That would be such a goal. That would be so great. And with each and every word that I learn and I hear it in a K-drama, I'm like, hey, I've learned that. I know what that means. That is so nice. The 10-day workshop course, bootcamp course that I followed was by Edu Kimchi. It's a Dutch Korean school. They also have Chinese and Japanese. If you're interested, my fellow Dutchies out there, then definitely check out the link in my description, because they host more often than not free courses for you to follow as well. Okay, Chinese. Well, Chinese and Korean, for me, whenever I hear either of these languages, I'm like, I really should continue learning. This is so great. I've been to a presentation, is it a presentation? Maybe it is, of a Dutchman who speaks Chinese fluently, and he makes documentaries which you can see on Dutch television, and he is just so great. I've been following his journey, I think since his first season came out. Is that 2018, 2016? I have no idea. He was also kind of the inspiration why I wanted to start learning Chinese in the first place. It just seemed so incredibly cool. Is that a good word to say? I think interesting is a better word. So incredibly interesting to be able to know a language that's so far removed from what I know. Korean as well, but Chinese seems like that extra level of difficultiness. Not having an alphabet, having separate characters. How do you even learn something then? I mean, that was a journey that throughout the 3 years of my YouTube channel I've been improving in the most, I would say. Getting HSK 1 and 2 in just 1 year, that was quite something. Something I'm still very much proud of. Ever since I went to that presentation, I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna reset my Hello Chinese, that app, and start over again. I don't mind starting over again. Look, I have quite some time commuting back and forth from university, from work, etc. So I have spare time on the train. I knew I struggled a lot with HSK2. A lot. To the point where I thought maybe I should not have applied for the HSK2 exam. Back then I thought I didn't pass it, and I thought it was really difficult. But I passed it, barely passed it though. So my gut feeling was right. But no, I picked it up again this year, just slowly though. I haven't made a video because there wasn't just enough content for me to share with you, as I wasn't that into it. Like, I would sit down with a workbook and such. I would mostly just do some Chinese on the train, try and read something again, which always makes me feel great whenever I can read just one word. I'm like, yes! I didn't forget. That's great. Trying out some new Chinese shows on Netflix as well, along with the Korean ones. There are actually some Korean shows on Disney Plus now. That's great. I still need to watch those, along with the new BTS documentary. Okay, but Chinese. So yeah, no, I haven't done the HSK 3. This is probably no surprise. HSK 3, what? No, HSKK 1, wow. HSK 3 is obviously still a goal, but it's like, I feel like that's 2 levels up. I don't know, the gap is big. No, HSKK 1, that was the goal for this year, and it has been a goal for 2 years, I think now. Why am I not taking it? Well, it's once every year. Where you can do the speaking exam in Holland, and I forget to apply. I constantly forget to apply. Whenever I think about it, I should write it down. I am so good at being organized. I am the most organized person you will ever meet, but I am not spontaneous at all. I have several diaries and agendas. But somehow I keep on forgetting to apply for the HSKK 1. So that's just the real reason, actually. That's why I don't have it, is because I forget to apply, and then it's just once a year, so yeah, better luck next time. I know that it's in February, and I think the deadline has already passed for February as well. But I think there's one next year in November too. I don't know, I need to check it out, but this is the honest reason. I just forget to apply, and that's why I still don't have it. Okay. When I mentioned that I haven't been abroad this year, that wasn't actually the case. I had a trip planned with my friend from France, and we went to Brussels together because it's like in the middle, so we could meet each other there. We spent 3 days there. That was really nice. Do I speak French with her? No. And I know she's watching this right now and very much regretting that I'm not speaking French with her. Yeah, no, it's so much easier to just talk in English. Yeah, just throwing it out there. Am I gonna learn French? No. I am not gonna do that anymore. I don't have motivation to learn French. I wanted to take on French at uni instead of Old Irish. I thought about Old Irish for a second and then thought, no, never mind. I'll take French because that's what I want to know. It's the language that I want to be fluent at. It's one of my favorite languages, maybe. I really, really wish I could do that, but somehow I can't find the motivation to learn. Maybe because also I find it really difficult. And I've been learning French since I was 12. In high school, just learning words here and there, not really knowing how to connect them, putting them into a sentence. I came up until A2 and that's about it. I really, really wish I could find the motivation to learn French, but I don't. At least not on my own. I've looked at several online courses too. I would totally pay for that. Absolutely fine. But there's also always another excuse not to do it now because I'm working on my thesis. Because I'm starting a new university studies and I need to focus on that. And of course those are all valid reasons, but now when I look back over these 3 years, I keep on telling myself, oh, I'll do it, but I'll never do it. So yeah, I'm sorry. If you're here to see me learn French, yeah, I think you need to follow some other... Don't leave me. I think you need to follow someone else who will share that experience with you all. It's just not, sorry. Let me know in the comments if you have the same with a certain language that you really feel like, I want to know this because it's so gorgeous, but I can't. Somehow I cannot. However, I do know whenever I am in France, most of the time I'm in Paris, whenever I'm in Paris and I am surrounded by the language, I am learning it much faster than I ever would be, well, sitting here on my own learning it. So I know someday, because it's one of my biggest dreams, someday I will move to Paris, work there, live there, even if it's just for half a year. I don't know, I don't care. I am going to move there. I'm just throwing it out in the world. This is my biggest dream. I really want to live, work, study, whatever in Paris. Just once in my lifetime. I've been wanting this for years. And I know that when that happens, I'm probably well able to have a fine conversation in French, and because I'm surrounded by the French language all the time, I know that I could do that. But not here, on my own, at my desk, in a gloomy Holland. I'm sorry, it's not gonna happen. Spanish, on the other hand, it's not of course the same language, but Spanish, on the other hand, is a language that I am a little more interested, not more than French, but I don't know how to explain, motivated maybe, in to learn this language. The Coffee Break Languages really kindly gifted me 50 Spanish coffee breaks, short activities to improve your Spanish 1 cup at a time. And this book is just great. I've shared it before with you guys and I'm sharing it again with you. Also because I love Coffee Break Languages. You know I love Coffee Break Languages. If you've been following me, you have to listen to them. It's great and it's free. I mean, who doesn't want to learn a language for free? No, but this book is all about learning a language on your coffee break time. So I should be doing that now actually with my coffee. And what's great about this and why I really like it, it's really neatly organized in terms of time. You can first start off with 5 minutes of coffee break, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, up until half an hour, whatever you want, whatever the time is that you have on your hands that day, that time, that moment. This book will help you through it, and they have more now. This is not sponsored, by the way, but hey, just a fan. They have 2 more books out now on their website, so I will link the website once again below. They even wrote me a little message in it. Disfruta del libro, Vera. Well, thank you very much. I love this book and I actually want to get the other ones as well. Please make one in Korean or Chinese. That would be great. Scottish Gaelic. No, wait. Scottish Gaelic. Please make one in Scottish Gaelic. I've been listening to the podcast every week. Please do it. Thank you. So then we're roughly through all my languages. This video is getting quite long now. I haven't learned a language this year, just like for the hell of it. Like last year I did Luxembourgish, do you remember? That was so fun. I really like watching that video as well of me trying to speak Luxembourgish in Luxembourg. It has been getting somewhat of a, I don't know, people are commenting under my video, or under my short actually, of me learning Luxembourgish. Like the Luxembourgish people telling me, wow, that's so great, thank you for learning our language, thank you for putting it out there on YouTube, that's great, and we can understand you perfectly fine even though there are a couple of mistakes. Great, I love constructive feedback. There are also some people who are not from Luxembourg telling me how much I suck at this language. I'm like, okay, well thanks. I don't really mind, honestly. It's probably it's probably not that good, maybe. You know why I find it fun? In that second part video that I made, I actually had some great conversations with some locals from Luxembourg about their language and especially about their country, because it's such a tiny country, often overlooked, and I just really had really nice conversations which I probably wouldn't have had if I haven't started learning Luxembourgish. So that's why I really liked it and I enjoyed myself. So I don't care what you think. No, I do care what you guys think, but yeah. Okay. No, I haven't done that this year. Maybe Scottish Gaelic was the most interesting one. So anyhow, I think I'm wrapping up the language part of this video and go on to what I'm going to do in 2024 and really what I want to share with you. The language goals video is coming up later. Maybe I'm gonna change the format slightly. As you've heard, I am now really diving into old languages as well. History, which I really enjoy. So maybe it's not just about becoming a polyglot in terms of languages, but also really, and this time really, learning about other cultures, studying other cultures. And I actually want to make videos about that as well. I have no idea how or what kind of format that would be. Maybe I should do like a modern Irish course, see if I could do that, having studied Old Irish. I don't know. Of course, Chinese and Korean will always be there, so definitely stick around. Along with Spanish, by the way. They will always be here. Anyhow, that video will come up somewhere in January. That's in 2 days. in a couple of weeks that video will also come, but maybe slightly different YouTube. Yeah, I don't know, I'll think about it. If you have any suggestions, let me know. I even thought about changing the name of this YouTube channel, but I really gotten used to it. And I think Polyglot is not just about languages but also the culture. Really diving, understanding a language is also understanding the history and culture, I think. That's my personal opinion. Let me know what you guys think about that. Anyhow, what I really wanted to share with you guys, oh, I'm so excited about this. I am going on a very exciting trip this summer. A trip I have never done before, and I've never done a road trip in my entire life before. I'm going on a road trip through England, Wales and Scotland, and I couldn't be more excited for this road trip. Also a bit scared maybe, but like an exciting kind of scared. Is that a thing? I don't know. I'm really excited about going to England. I've been to England before, but only London. I've been to London 4 times, I think. 3 times with my grandparents, so that was really, really nice. I will cherish those trips forever. But now I'm going with my parents to England with our car, with a boat, I think, and then driving for maybe 2.5, 3 weeks. We don't know yet. I really hope that during this holiday break we can sit down together and look at a big map. I bought a big map of the entirety of Great Britain, even checking how expensive it would be to go to take a ferry to Ireland as well, especially now that I'm learning Old Irish, of course. This is also why I want to learn Middle Welsh. As I've said, it's close to modern Welsh, so how cool would it be if I could speak in Welsh whilst being in Wales? That would be amazing. How cool would it be if I know Scottish Gaelic when I'm in Scotland? There's also Scots though, that's a different language, and of course English, so maybe I should dive into the languages spoken in Scotland. Hey, different video idea. Anyhow, this is also why I'm really involved into the Celtic languages now, because I'm finally going there. This has been a dream of mine for a very long time, like prior to the Celtic language studies, because I'm an English teacher and I've never seen the entirety of England before. And I mean, not the entirety, I don't need to see the entirety of England, but only London. That's not really like a solid foundation for an English teacher. I want to see more. I'm teaching about this country for 4 years now, not having seen it. So I want to go there. I want to go to Stratford-upon-Avon to see Shakespeare's house. I want to go to Bath, where... Isn't that where Jane Austen lived as well? I don't know. As you see, I have a lot of discovering to do. And I love that feeling of going online and checking everything out, where you need to go. I'm trying to convince my parents to take a little detour through Wales. That would be great. I heard that Hay on Wye is the book... the book village, which I see on Instagram and TikTok all the time now, so I would love to go there too. Our dog is coming with us, of course, as well, so that'll be a first road trip holiday experience with a dog. Let me know if England, or let me know if Great Britain is dog friendly in terms of beaches, cities. Let me know. I really want to know. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I want to properly film this. I love re-watching my vlogs to Spain, Madrid and Valencia. So nice. I really like re-watching myself there. Also a bit of a confidence boost, like, yeah, I've done that on my own. That's so cool. So I really properly want to film this trip as well. I actually am thinking of buying a 360 camera, the ones that you constantly see online. So either sponsor me, or I will buy a cheap one. These things are expensive, guys. Oh goodness. I mean, I really want to make beautiful videos of the beautiful landscape in England and Scotland and Wales. So I'm thinking about buying that as well. So definitely stay around, at least until the summer, to see these videos. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap up now. Thank you so much for watching my videos, for following me along. We have reached 2,500 subscribers this year. That is just insane. I'm really happy. I have now one video with 10,000 views. I find that insane. It's the Cambridge video, by the way. So great. Let me know if you want to see an extra video on studying English. Totally fine to do that. On Cambridge, just let me know, okay? So definitely subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, that's where I'm most active. Thank you for this year, 2023. Thank you for commenting under my videos. Thank you for watching my videos. And then I really hope to see you in 2024. That sounds nice, 24. Yeah, even number, the year that I will turn 24 as well. Damn. See you then. Enjoy your holidays, enjoy your vacation. Alright, thank you so much and see you soon. Bye bye!